All right, y'all, that time of the year. If you're in the NBA 2K, I want to get you the six, the jump shots, everything you need to go out there and have an advantage on your competition. Go over to NBA2KLabs.com right now. Use my code BASHWORLD, and I'm going to save your money, and you're going to have this top secret stuff. I'm telling you, you're going to have the sauce, all right? I got you. Lucky. Yes, sir, man. Welcome back to my channel. I go by the name Bashwell. I hope you're locked in, all right? I want you to be locked in on whatever it is you got going on. School, work, gaming. If you want to be a content creator, a streamer, lock in, bro. Lock in. 25 is almost out of here. 26 is 1 month away, okay? And listen, if you need any help, if you inspire to be a content creator, a streamer, I even do music, reach out to me. I love helping people, bro. I don't like to help people, bro. So reach out to me, join my Discord, and reach out to me that way. You know what I mean? Sub, join the Discord, and then reach out. I got you, bro. You feel me? Like, a lot of people don't want to look out. You know what I mean? So I'm going to give you some tools or some things, or, you know what I mean, advice that I use to move and groove. All right? Now, look. Today we making a big 7-3. All right? We making that type of big 7-3 inside out board enforcer, okay? So if you like big bills, stick around. You know what I mean? Or if you thought about making a big bill, you know what I'm here. I'm just here to give you bills and ideas and things that's going to help you create a monster of your own, all right? So now, you see where I'm at right here on the screen. The position going to be a center. The height going to be 7'3". The wingspan going to be 247. And of course, the weight is going to be 247. The wingspan is going to be 7'5". I'm moving way too fast lately. I ain't going to lie. Be late at night. I just finished streaming, I'm editing, I'm just all over the place. Don't mind me, man. I keep it on detailed view. You can see it on the screen. I keep it on detailed view for a reason, because I feel like detailed view allows me to see everything I need to see to make the best build. Now, body type potentials also, I like to see my body type potentials. This one, you got balance, buff, stocky. Let me know which one y'all like the best in the comments, all right? That'd be kind of cool. Somebody let me know. If you watch the video that long, let me know. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. All right, now, okay? I already laid everything out. I like to go over this and, I like to, tell you what I like about this build. Because when this build first came across my desk, I had played it I actually played this build in a proving ground. And I said, yo, you got this build in a proving ground? He's like, yeah, Bash. Like, you feel me? But he was like, yo, check out the stats on my build. People love, yo, Bash, check out the stats on my build. So I'll check it out. You feel me? Like, yo, let me see what that build cooking on. Let me see what that build looking like. You know what I mean? That type of vibe. So, all right. So, I like the shooting on the bill. I like the three-point shooting on the bill at 7'3". Now, I know you can have it way up there, but remember, the higher you make your three-point, I feel like it take away from everything else on your build when you big. So you do give a little, take a little bit. But I like 2K for that this year. I really like 2K the way they made the build this year. Besides the 7'4s being like OD, OP, you know what I mean? But if you really think about it, shoot 7'4 is tough. It's going to be hard to really, you know what I mean, block that and really, so it's not too off. You feel me? Like, it's really not. You know what I mean? Like, how many people is really contesting Wemby shot? Think about it. Just think about it. You feel me? So, all right. So with that being said, the mid-range shot is at 80, the three-point is at 85, and the free throws are 75. So you can take this build, to the 5v5 proving ground. You can take it to the pro-am. You can go to the rec. You can go place with this build and be efficient, because you're going to get to the line. As a center, you're going to go to the line, and you need to make your shots, bro. Honestly, like, I ain't even capping. You need to make your shots, bro. Like, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. You have to make your shot. If you're not making your shots, bro, you kind of wasting time, gang. Like, I ain't really feeling that. You know what I mean? If you ain't making your free throws. All right, so your dead eye is go be silver. Your set shot specialist is go be, you can't really change that too much. I mean, you can change, listen, only thing, all right, so look, you can, all right, you can change your set shot specialist. Yes, you can, okay? You can change your set shot specialist to a goal, right? But you have to use 5 cap breakers, okay? So you got to take actually you have to use 4, whoa, no, you cannot. No, you can't, that's what I'm saying, you can't. It's stuck there. You can't, you just can't. You can't do it, because you have to be able to get that to 89. So you just stuck with a silver. Your mini marksman is, you ain't got that. Shifty shooter, obviously, you know why you ain't got that. You know what I mean? But you got post-fake phenom. But that's where it stops with the shooting. You feel me? So you're gonna have to use a max +1. All I mean max plus 2. Take that set shot specialist and you want to get that to purple. All right, take a take a max plus 2. Pardon me, max plus 2. I'm all over. So max plus 2. Turn that from gold. It's gonna go from it's gonna go gold and then it's gonna go purple. Pin to purple. Purple power is where you're at. So you will have purple. Now my shooting is at an 86, and I like how I'm shooting. So I feel like at 85, you should be able to open that window to knock a few more shots rather than miss a few shots at 7.3, which is not bad for 7.3. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not bad for a 7.3 right there. You know what I mean? I might, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna cap. You know what I mean? I might have to make this build and actually use this build on a daily, because I have 7.3s, but I don't have an 80. I have like 83, you know what I mean? But when I seen the way this build was working, I was like, hold up, okay, so I'm gonna have to try that, because that's kind of lit, you know what I mean? Now, your mid-range is a little low, but that's where you at with that. I feel like that ain't gonna change with that. Now, let's go to the finishing. You got close shot 81, driving left 75, you got driving dunk 73, you got standing dunk now 81, post control 86. Now you 7.3, so you know a lot of times we do these builds for like the guards and stuff, and I don't expect you to have your post controller, but in this case you need your post controller. You 7.3, so you got hook specialist silver, you got post fade phenom gold, you got post powerhouse. I like that for you to back people down. I definitely rocking with that. That's a goodie. You feel me? That's a goodie. Unpluckable, that's always good, because when you back people down, you don't want people to just pluck the ball. And you got post up poet. Yo, you pretty decent on a post up control, on the post control. You are pretty decent on the post control. That's pretty fire. You know what I mean? Now, as far as the standing dunk, woo, you got rise up on silver. Aerial wizard on silver. You know, you could do it. Maybe not to the best of your ability, but you can do it. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind. Your driving dunk, you ain't really too much going in. Ain't too much. You can finish, but like I said, you know what I mean? It's not really like luxury. You know what I mean? It's not nothing that's like, oh my God, he gonna go crazy. You know what I mean? It's not really like that. Driving layup, you know, you got float game. You got physical finisher, bronze, float game, silver. You know what I mean? Close shot. Now, your close shot for a big is important. But this one, you gonna get it off, but you ain't gonna be able to just like be throwing stuff up, knocking it down. I'm gonna keep it real. So be very cautious when you're at the rim. Make sure you're fishing at the rim real quick, easy, because it's gonna slow you down. You ain't gonna be the fastest. You ain't gonna be able to make anything. Gonna be a couple of those that go up and you have to get the rebound again, go up and get the rebound again. You might want to kick it out. So, you know what I mean? As a big, trust me, I know. Now, to pass it on a big is a big deal, okay? This will work. 82 on a big, this will work. You not gonna be doing the greatest passing in the world, but you far from a potato. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing. 82 passing allows you to get break starter, silver, dimer. You always need dimer. Guys out there gonna appreciate you a lot more when you're playing by yourself, when you got dimer on. You know what I mean? So you got that gold dimer. You got versatile visionary. You know what I mean? So you're able to get passes through little tight holes and stuff like that. So you'll be good. Ball handling, 7.3. I don't really like 7.3s out there with too much ball handling. You know what I mean? So you ain't really, that ain't really your category. Speed with ball is cool, but I mean, you alright, you know what I mean? You're big, so you ain't got to be the fastest out there. That's just for like those, like dribbling. This ain't that type of build here. This ain't that type of build. You know what I mean? So absolutely, this is somebody that's supposed to be your last line of defense. You feel me? Like, he needs to be right. He needs to be right. Now, defense, interior, you got paint patroller on silver. Yes. I will use the max plus 1 and turn that bad boy to gold. Okay, gold. We gold standard because you the last line of defense out there. So keep that in mind. I would do that. Perimeter defense, you was 60. You know, you go also pick it. When they switch, you gonna need to play. You gotta need to have that block. You know what I mean? If I was you, I'd use whatever takeover. Make sure you put block in that joint, because you're gonna need to be on time and ready when because you know you go hide behind the screen, and this when you think you gotta be, got him. I do it all the time. Mess him up. All right, but that paint patroller, get that joint to gold. Okay, use a max plus 1 if you got one. Okay, now your rebounding is crucial too on this build. Rebounding is super crucial. Now I'll be ODing on the rebounding, but I'm coming down to life and I'm seeing a lot of people don't have rebounding that high. Only like the elites. Like, I'm an elite, so I try to make sure my rebound is all the way. Like, if it's one thing I can do with my build, but every build I can't do that with. So offensive rebounding is 90. That's gonna get you boxed out on goal. And rebound chaser though, that's the only thing. Rebound chaser kind of low. Silver is not where you want to be at. Can you thrive at silver? Can you survive at silver? Yeah. But that ain't where you want to be at. If I was you, I would definitely use 2 of my cap breakers and put that joint to go. Absolutely. Like, absolutely. Yes, go. You know what I mean? Defensive rebound, that's gonna help you out a lot. Yeah. Take on your offensive, just take 2 and that's it. Just pick 2 up on your offensive so you get that goal. All right, now speed is your speed low. Your speed is not where it need to be at, my boy. If you got any cap breakers left, put that bad boy on speed. You kind of slow, gang. You know what I mean? You definitely kind of slow for 7-3, all right? Your agility, you know, even that's kind of like shaky bakey. You know what I mean? But you know, that speed, you got to get these up. You know what I mean? Now, I'm sure probably 1 to 2 cap breakers here will work because it's so low, but you got to get that up, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. Maybe you might want to get that up. The vertical 70 is solid. It ain't the best, but it ain't the worst. You feel me? So, man, this build is all right. I seen it in action. You know what I mean? I seen it in action. I ain't gonna say it was like Buki. You know what I mean? Inside out board enforcers, what you got? You know what I mean? You got shades of Walker Kessler, Joel Embiid, and Vlade Divac. You know what I mean? So the cool thing about this build is you ain't got no weaknesses. You know what I mean? So your go-to badge is box out, diamond, off ball, pass your shit right there. Top attributes is offensive rebounding, strength, post control. All right. Now your strengths on this build is major asset on defensive rebounds. Right. Immovable in the post. Strong as an ox. Known how to steal. Known how to steal a score. Okay. And keeps paint under control. But oh no, you do have a weakness. Yo, I was just talking about you ain't got no weakness. Yo. Slow lateral reaction in spaces. Yes, you're gonna have to get that up. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only thing about this build that's kind of shaky with this build is that right there. But y'all let me know what y'all think of this build. What you make this build? Let's keep the dialogue going, the content you're flowing. I said this build ain't had no weeks. What, bro? Yeah, it's late. It's late. You already know the vibes, man. Yo, man. But yo, y'all let me know, man. I got a song out too. So yeah, you got it. Let me know if you think this should be in 2K2026. Let me know, man. Your honest opinion, man. It's your boy Bash. I'm out of here, man. Peace.
You see the drip, I'm signing autographs, I'm taking pics, I'm in my bag, I got some tricks, I do a jab, and then I switch, I tell them don't talk about it, be about it, cause you ain't on my level, man, I doubt it, if I don't get this bucket, I'ma crash out, as soon as he see my numbers, he just passed out, he said, yeah, you got it, yeah, you got it, I'm shuffling, I go Rain Man on them like Rashawn Kemp. Like the Greek freak, they go at the goddess. I got Duncan on my mind, look, I'm coming down the lane. I'ma put them on the floor and watch the crowd go insane. See the shot go fall, I could call it off the glass. Turn around after I shoot it, cause I know it's go splash. I'm all about the cash in them rings, they go give me when it's time to show the magic. Watch me pop out like I'm Penny. The cameras flash, you see the drip, I'm signing autographs. I'm taking pics, I'm in my bag, I got some tricks, I do a jab, and then I switch, I tell them don't talk about it, be about it, cause you ain't on my level, man, I doubt it, if I don't get this bucket, I'ma crash out, as soon as he see my numbers, he just passed out, I said, yeah, you got it, yeah, you got it, yeah, you got it, I tell them class is in session, let me teach you, let me school you. Now welcome to my kingdom, let me tell you who the ruler. I'm connected with the hoopers, got defense and the shooters. I'm Kyrie with the vision, I go stupid like I'm Luka. Wait a minute, I'm going dumb. Ice cold with it, baby, game, time to really put in pain. Watch the crowd go insane for a king like I'm James. Oh, we ain't never losing focus. Now go and tell your center he a joke, not a joke. It's blow him out by 50, I go mama like I'm Kobe. And this is what they doing while they handing me my trophy. Cameras flash, you see the drip. I'm signing autographs, I'm taking pics. I'm in my bag, I got some tricks. I do a jab, and then I swish. I tell them don't talk